This is the one you've been waiting for. Two teams with aspirations of greatness going head-to-head in a clash that could shape the course of their season. The energy in the stadium. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is the former England international Sue Smith. And on the menu today, clubs match action for you to enjoy. Sue, what are your expectations for today?
It's great to be here. I think it's important that both teams are focused from the off, though, and they start quickly. But I'd love to see some goals. Hopefully I've not just cursed it.
No-nonsense clearance. Musa. Ramos now. Kabul. Musa. And taking on the shot. Well, he didn't miss by very much at all. Nicely regaining possession. spirited confrontation to be expected. How could it be otherwise with these two teams involved? An edge to the proceedings. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up against each other. What are you expecting?
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And
a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin. Maldini. Using space on the opposite flank now.
Well, done quickly, that's a very good tactic.
Now with Maldini. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? Fine build-up play. Could be! And the keeper's technical skills there for all to see.
Well, from that close in, that's a really good save. Such good reflexes.
And there's the delivery. Nothing to show for that attack. Was it a great clearance? And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. Holding on to it. Here's Ramos. Kabul. And offside, unfortunately.
We've had a pair of car keys handed in at reception. A pair of car keys and a wallet.
Maldini.
Items, please collect them after the game. Thank you.
And the defensive intervention there. Now with Maldini. Santos. Could be troublesome. Alert defending. In the right place to cut out the pass.
That was excellent defending.
Now with Maldini. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Geoff Shreeves.
Oh, horrible injury to his shoulder there. Landed right on top of it. Sore, but he's tough, and I think he'll carry on.
Cheers, Geoff. Good-looking ball. What to like about that pass? Well, they get the ball once more. Well, getting the ball forward, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Well, patient passing could be the key to bringing themselves level. Musa. Deflection, throw in here. Pressing like that will help the cause. An utterly disappointing cross. Goal kick. Doesn't want to give it away here. And suddenly on the front foot. And they won't complain about this.
That really was a wonderful piece of defending.
Wants to win it back. It's not a bad ball. Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. And now Boruc. Ramos. Kabul. Back now to the goalkeeper. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Well, not a cross that will live long in the memory. Goal kick. Now with Maldini. From one side of the pitch to the other. Now with Maldini. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Santos. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. And very nicely positioned to win it back. And the first half is in the history books now, here at Villa Park. And away they go again into the second half. It's with Taylor, and losing possession. Ramos now. And playing it to the goalkeeper. A tremendous vision. Crossed accurately towards the far post. Oh, a twitchy clearance. And opting for power over placement, but not the desired result. It's with Santos. Taski. And great work to confuse the defender. Was sloppy in possession. Santos. Trailing, but they keep it moving. Can she put it away? Trailing, but hope in the form of a corner. Delivering it. No-nonsense piece of defending. Kabul deciding to give it to the keeper. 30 minutes left for play. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back on side.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Not able to put it behind for what will be a corner here.
In those situations, anywhere will do.
And a fine cross. Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. And that's great work to keep it in play. Well, a touch too heavy there. Kabul. Brilliant pass. Will it be? And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it. It's with Santos. Good looking run. Maldini. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Did well to win it back. And the cross goes in. And that was goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
It's absolutely remarkable. His reflexes were brilliant there.
Now sending it in. Well, just couldn't quite control the header, and a disappointing effort in the end. It's with Santos. Showing patience as they look for a way back into this.
Yeah, they've got to take a few more risks here.
Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. It's with Taylor. Struggling to keep the ball. Ten minutes to go. Oh, that's not a good clearance. Oh, moving it nicely. Perfect tackle. Good-looking pass. He could pick out a teammate. Has to be. And it's in! They've eaten into their advantage, and this is not over. Not yet, anyway. So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
chasing this game, desperate for a leveller. And losing possession. Well, using the space really well. But now can they push on? Here's Ramos. And we are going to have 2 additional minutes. Exploiting the wide area. And offside it is. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. And that will be all for this game anyway, and defeat for the visitors.